I made these apple embeds to go inside of my soap to match my little mini apples for the top. This was an apple orchard inspired bar that's scented with notes of Granny Smith apples, Red Delicious apples, sage, pineapple, and coconut water. I tried to capture most of the popular apple shades inside of this bar with a bright red apple, a deep red apple for a Red Delicious, green for Granny Smith, and then a gold. I used a no stir pour and tried to kind of avoid my embeds, so hopefully they don't turn to the side or really move from where I originally placed them. I've never done a soap before with all of these different shades, and I think it's going to be really beautiful. At least I hope. I really cannot wait to cut it. It really smells like the most delicious, fresh fall apple fragrance. I am so obsessed. Of course, each bar is topped with one of these mini adorable apples to match the apples inside. I am so excited to cut this bar. I was a little too excited to cut this apple orchard inspired soap because I've never made anything like it. I made apple embeds to go inside of the soap as well as the mini apples on the top of each bar, and I tried to encompass like all of the apple shades into this soap. I went with your traditional red apple and then a deep red for Red Delicious, a green for Granny Smith, and then a gold for like Honeycrisp golden type of apples. I used an apple and sage fragrance that has notes of Granny Smith apples, Red Delicious apples, sage, pineapple, and coconut water. I really loved your name suggestion, So Apeel-ing, so that's what I'm using for this bar. I think it fits so perfectly and it's just so cute. I used a no stir pour for this soap so that none of the colors really blended together or muddled, and I think it turned out perfectly. I love the combination of the red apple inside to the red apple on top of each bar.